Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we hit level 70, and we also did the dungeon, the Shadow Labs. But today is the day that we go to Northrend. It's a beautiful day in Menethil Harbor, and there's the boat right there. I hope we catch it. Gonna hop on our horse here. I think we're good. It's not moving. Got a couple ZA bears up here with us. And I've heard that this is like the best route to take to go to Northrend. Is on this boat. That's what I've heard. So it's pretty epic. And I've never done it before because I've never really played Alliance in Wrath of the Lich King. So this is going to be a first. But I heard this is the best entrance into Northrend. So we'll see what this is like. I'm going no UI. So you just get to, you know, enjoy the scenery. There we go, we're going to the Howling Fjord. Yeah, this is pretty epic. Someone level up? Did we level up here? Wonder what we got there. Oh, invite to a guild. But yeah, this is epic. Like, look at this. Yeah, this is insane. That looked awesome right there. Where are we going here? This is awesome. Look at the proto drakes. I think that's what they're called, right? Proto drakes? I had the time lost proto drake. Yeah, they're proto drakes, right? 100% they are. But yeah, this place is epic. Like, look at this. That has to be a guard keep right there. That looks awesome. Alright, guys. That's enough scenery for now. But this looks... I don't know, just a way better looking area and entrance. than my horde entrance into Warsong Hold. But I will admit, wow, look at this guy. It's like rocket in there. Here we are, discovered the Valgarde. Never been here before. Well, one thing that's epic about Warsong Hold is seeing Garrosh and Sourfang. And they're like looking at the war map of Northrend. I really like that part. Hell has frozen over. Four Dragons got another thing coming. If he thinks the group of Green Guild scrubs he sent to defend this port can hold out much longer. McElroy raises an eyebrow as he examines your equipment. You, however, might fare a bit better. The importance of holding this port cannot be stated enough, and with those monsters flying overhead, the situation around here has gone from bad to worse. Report to Vice Admiral Keller, just northwest of here, and let him know that you're all out of bubblegum. Here, we'll let him know. But yeah, that was an epic entrance into Northrend, by far the best that I've experienced. We'll have to take the ship to the Borean Tundra, though.
Need help?
We'll see what that's like. We built this place with our bare hands, blood and tears, my friend. Believe me when I tell you we have no plans on ever giving up our hold on Valgarde. Hell has frozen over. The dwarf speaks the truth. We can't afford to lose this port. It's one of two safe harbors that the Alliance has on this chunk of frozen hell. The other being a few hundred miles west of here on the coast of the Borean Tundra. If Valgarde fails, our primary supply line into Northrend will cease to exist. From there, it'll only be a matter of time before we are all servants of the Lich King. Now, I don't know about you, but I've got a wife and 3 kids back in Elwyn, and I'll be damned if I'll go down without a fight. The situation here is critical, and we can use all the manpower you're able to muster. Get to the front gate and help the guards defend the city against the invading monsters. So we have to slay 12 Dragonflayer invaders, or Dragonflayer wargs.
For the Alliance.
Alright, let's do this. I will admit, though, Warsong Hold is actually a pretty solid horde structure. It's a pretty solid horde keep, but this is a pretty cool... I don't know what I would call it. It's like a fort. Or a village. Or I guess you could call it an outpost with a port. Oh, there's the flight guy over here. I guess we'll go pick that up. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Can't wait to see what is in store here. Never quested here ever. So I like playing Alliance. It's like a entire different journey compared to the Horde. Well, for me. So I've been playing Horde pretty much my whole life. Not my whole life, but my whole time playing WoW. So we gotta fight these guys? I wonder if they updated the graphics. Like, it looks really good. You know what I mean? Like, these facial features don't really look like that bad. That's like a real retail, like, vibe to it. Like, these Vicro look pretty damn good. Alright, so it's good that we got some cheese on us here. One thing we will be saving up for is our cold weather flying. I think we need 1,000 gold for that. So we'll try to save up for it. Seems like we're actually kind of strong. I guess that's one good thing about coming out here at level 70. Gives you that, you know, 2-level edge over the mobs you're fighting. There's only one. I guess the invaders are back here. They don't seem to be getting any of the quests done. Say they're right here. We got all these old quests I forgot to get rid of. Thing is, what I'm wondering about is why are these guys not counting towards the quest? Yeah, they gotta be called Dragonflayer Invaders, I guess. Or Wargs. Maybe they're in Valgarde Keep. Maybe the ones out here don't count. Okay, well these guys kind of look like invaders. Okay, so there's one. You gotta get... So they become invaders when they hit the front lines here. These guys have charge. Oh wow, you like charged through my grip.
What's on your mind?
So supposedly the humans are actually related to the Vicrul. I don't know the lore that well, but that's what I've heard. I think it's sort of like how the dwarves and the trogs are connected. But the humans are more like the trogs. and well, maybe the Vicrul are more like the trogs, who knows, but the humans were considered the inferior of the two. But are the trogs really inferior to the dwarves? You know, they're just different. Nice, we did that. Let's turn this quest in. We've got to keep that up. Yeah, it's going to be fun leveling on this server. We'll see a lot of horde while we're out there.
Well met.
You gave our defenders the extra support they needed. Trap box. Morale is higher than ever now, thanks to you. I think they'll be able to handle the remaining onslaught on their own. I've got bigger plans for you. We'd been here for a month when those malformed giants appeared out of thin air. We were ill prepared for any sort of attack and paid dearly for our complacency. An entire archaeology team was lost and several townsfolk were abducted and taken to the ruins. We've been on the defensive ever since. To make matters worse, the scouts we sent to rescue our people have been harpooned by the Valgarde and left for dead. In the forest directly north of Valgarde, dislodge those harpoons and free our scouts. We're going to get a sword, a one-handed sword.
Go with honor, friend.
I wonder if we should go dual swords. Might be a good idea. So the horde are all over here, right? Or over here? There's gotta be some like that. I'm going the right way by going that way. I don't think I am. I came here on my rogue. I did Utgard Keep as a dungeon. And I got lost here. And I actually ran through this area here on my rogue. And I started attacking Alliance. And I got killed by the guards. But I honestly didn't know that this was like an Alliance fort. I was completely lost. There we go. Valgarde Scout rescued. Is he okay? Well, I guess he couldn't handle it. Not know our people, Wormskull, some live. Let's have a bite to eat here. Probably gonna have to get some more food when we go back. Another thing I should have done was probably set my hearth at the inn there. If there is, there should be an inn. Yeah, this place isn't very well fortified. Like, you know, they could, like, these things are like flying in. They could attack them from like up here in the mountains. It's not a very, yeah, it's not a very good spot. But they do have access to the ocean, which is good. But having your fort on like low ground like that can get pretty bad. But I assume what happens is they take the fight to the Valgarde and then they push them back. I also finished up leveling first aid. We were 373. So I finished it off before we came out and got us 375. Just did that off camera because why not? Organized my bags a little bit too, but still got a lot of bag space. Gotta find this quest giver over here. Fresh legs. Probably use a bandage. Micro kind of remind me of like the Cultiran, but on like steroids. You know what I kind of was upset about with the Cultiran is that you couldn't be the skinny ones. Like there isn't an option to be the skinny ones. I always thought there was, but someone just told me like, yeah, you can't be a skinny Cultiran. I wish they had more options like that. Well, like more character customizations. The Dragon Flare Thane. Yeah, we're doing alright out here. I wouldn't say we're completely wrecking stuff, but we need the Dragon Flare Cage Key. We're not really having much trouble. Oh, looking for a raiding guild in Wrath. We raid Wednesday and Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. server time. That's cool. I don't know if I'm looking for one yet, but keep it in mind. I don't know what I should say to him. Make haste, Death Knight. The crisis is nowhere near being under control. Fresh legs. It's come at a great cost, but we've completed our inspection of the site. The news isn't good. Nearly everyone has been slain or captured. Only a few veteran guards remain unaccounted for. The scouts have done all we can here. You must pick up where we left off. Sounds of a skirmish are coming from up the hill to the northeast. Have a look, Death Knight. We can only hope there are some who have survived, and that they may have some intel we can use against this enemy.
Safe travels.
Alright, so she said look northeast. Should be that way. Oh, Valgarde Keep? Yeah, one day we'll go there. Should I'll tell this guy, no. Say no. No. Nah, I don't know what else to say to him. Looking for a raiding guild for Wrath. Not at the moment. But I will keep you guys in mind if I decide to raid. I wonder what their guild's name is. Wipe. Okay. I'm not joining Wipe. I hate wiping. Even though it's a part of raiding. I hear that all the time when someone's like, well, you don't like wiping, it's a part of raiding. It's true. It is a part of raiding, but it's one of the like non-enjoyable parts of raiding. Some wipes are funny though. I try to, you know, lighten the mood when we do wipe. Because you can make it funny. But after, you know, I'd say like 20 plus wipes, 10 wipes, double-digit wipes, you can get under your skin. And I know that's not even a lot. Like, if you're mythic raiding, you can have over 100 wipes on one boss before you even kill him. It's sometimes, you know, 200 or 300. But in Classic WoW, that's not really the case. You don't really have, you know, bosses where you're wiping like that. Classic WoW's kind of had the reputation in this day and age where it's just easy. You know, it's not hard raiding. But that might change with Wrath of the Lich King. We'll have to see. I don't think Naxxramas will be hard. We'll see how Uldar is. Hoping Uldar is more of a challenge. Supposedly they're going to make it more of a challenge. And it's also going to be pre-nerfed. I hope ICC's tough. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And who knows, maybe I'll raid on Travbox. The only thing that, like, kind of keeps me away from it is, having to grind the gold and all that in the professions and stuff to get the most out of your character. Like, I would have to, farm a lot of gold. Which I'm not, not a big fan of. I don't think some people like farm gold. It's not bad. It depends what type your gold farm is. Like sometimes chilling out and picking herbs is kind of fun. Same with fishing, you know, if you could just chill out, you know, you do a little bit of fishing, cook some stuff for raiders, and make a bunch of gold that way. My favorite gold farm is GDKPs. Because you're actually, like, you know, playing the game and making gold. But the problem with GDKPs is you actually have to have a character that's, you know, considered good enough to carry some other players. So you can actually get, you know, some gold out of it. Oh, look at the size of this rat. Well, that's a gopher. Is that a rat? No, it's a rat. Came right beside me there. I thought it was a goat. No, it's a rat, 100%. I think it was the buck teeth that made me think that it was a gopher. Okay, so, I guess we'll head back to Valgarde. And we're gonna find the inn. That's where we're going to go to next. I think it's right here. This looks like a cozy place. The question is, how do you get up in there? Yeah, it's got to be an inn. They got the beer mug right there. See how our mail's doing. Artisan riding at the Valiant's camp. Hey there, lad. Looking to learn artisan riding for faster flying mounts? Then visit me at Valiant's Keep in Borean Tundra. My fee is 5,000 gold coins, plus 1,000 for more cold weather flying training. If you want to ride in Northrend, if you want a swift flying mount, the good Durgan Thunderbeak offers them for no more than 100 gold coins apiece. Magra. P.S. If you can't make it to Northrend, visit Hargan Bronzewing at Honorhold in Hellfire Peninsula. Alright. Well, we're making some coin here, guys. Some pretty good coin. Gotta start using the auction house more, especially if we want to be able to afford artisan flying. That's why I think I'll probably just end up, if I do raid, I'll just probably raid on Fairlena, because I have all that stuff there. And I have a bunch of gold, and I don't have to farm. But I am going to play on this server, I think. It seems like Sky Fury's sort of dying on the Horde side, from what I've heard at the moment. That might change.
What can I do for you?
See if we can get some food here. Just drinks. It's got the food.
Have a good one.
I got the alchemy trainer here. Reagents. Oh, reagents.
Hello.
I don't know if you sell what I want. Corpse dust. And we want a bunch of that. Alright, there we go. I got some corpse
Safe
dust. We can
travels.
summon zombies. Cooking trainer. We got a bunch of... Look at this guy just hanging out in the corner. So I guess this is where all the profession vendors are.
Hey!
General goods.
Goodbye now.
Look at this guy.
Hi, how are you?
Poison supplier.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I'll take a look around this place a bit. I've never been here before. Grandmaster inscription up here. Look at that, they got a nice little viewpoint. Enchanter, Tailor. Baron Ulrich von Stormhearth. Look at the view. Alright. So I wonder if this place is considered an inn. Because I don't think we've talked to the inn guy yet. Maybe it's across the street. It's over here. Got a skinning trainer. This is kind of like a fashion area. Blacksmithing.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
There's engineer. Miner. We have to get like a profession up. We have no professions on this guy. We're not starting now. I'm not going back to Azeroth to level him up. I'll probably just... It's better to wait anyways, to be honest. Like, you're better off leveling and then doing it once you got like your mounts and all that. Where's the innkeeper? There she is.
You need something?
Make this in our
Have
home.
a good one. I supply only the
This inn was built before the savages from the north awoke. Thank the light for that, at least. Will you be staying long? Savages to the north. It's probably what the dwarves call the trogs. So what do we want here? Some food, probably. Gonna be level 75 for that. Cheese. So I guess we'll be taking the goat cheese. We'll get a couple stacks here. Okay, there
See
we
you
go.
around.
Alright, so there we go. It's not too bad. It looks like they're having a rough time here. You know, like the fort's getting beat up. These guys are trying to build like a tower. To shoot down all of these proto-drakes that keep coming into the base. It's not as well defended as Warsonghold. But the thing about Warsonghold is it's getting totally invaded by insects and the Nerubians. Like once you go outside, it's like Bug City. So they're not doing too well either.
Light be with you.
Alright. What the Vicruel did to our scouts was a gruesome display of savagery. It was a scare tactic, meant to weaken our resolve, to send us running in fear for our lives. It failed. We are going to show these monsters what it means to wage war against the Alliance. Alright, so should we take this one-hander? Also, we have a talent. I'm going to talent into Unbreakable Armor.
For the Alliance.
Actually forgot to pick this up. It reinforces your armor with a thick coat of ice, increasing your armor by 25%, increasing your strength by 20%. It's like a defensive and offensive ability. So we're going to put that here where Path of Frost is. So let's put Path of Frost here. And yeah, so let's turn this in. And I guess we'll take the one-hander. Just want to know if we're like spec'd into it. Like, do you have to be spec'd into one-handers as a DK? Nerves of Cold Steel. Increases your chance to hit with one-handed melee weapons by 3%, and increases your damage done by your offhand weapon by... Yeah, we should be using one-handers. Okay, so let's pick that up, and we'll try to find another one. This battle is far from over, Trapbox. If our people are still alive inside that village, someone has to go and get them. Vice Admiral Keller nods at you. Head north and enter Wormskull village. Once there, look for our people. If they are imprisoned, you'll need to find a way to break them out. Maybe they'll have some more information about what it is we're actually fighting.
Light bless you.
Alright, so we just unlocked a bunch of quests here.
You got my attention.
The Human League. We were on the brink of an archaeological breakthrough when those monsters attacked. Sadly, I was the only one to make it back to Valgarde. Now I don't know if my crew is dead or alive, but the artifacts we uncovered on that dig must be found. If you're heading to Wormskull Village, will you keep an eye out for my team? If there's any hope of recovering that information, we must pursue it. Search for Polroy first. He was the last one I saw before I made my escape.
Watch your back. The Naru have not forgotten
Into the world of spirits. While the Explorers League may discern bits and pieces of the past,
Safe journey.
what's this guy dealing
Each day is a blessing.
through their archaeological findings, and the Vice Admiral might extract some knowledge of the present through brute force. The truth lies with the spirit. With the proper reagents, I am able to see into the spirit world. It is there that the past, present, and future of Northrend resides. If you wish to learn more, I will require my reagent pouch. It was lost in a ship that is now at the bottom of Daggercap Bay, just east of here. So looks like we're going to have to go
Be kind
for
to
a little
those less
swim.
fortunate.
And we got one more quest here. Might as well pick it up.
King's honor, friend.
So you're the new hotshot in town, eh? Sork spits on the ground. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, our chief engineer got his hands on a Vicruel harpoon gun. The same type of gun that the Vicruel used to take down our ships. By studying that gun, he managed to put together a comprehensive operation manual. Fortunately, he was abducted and taken north of here to Wormskull village. We eventually did find him, but near death and without the manual. His dying words indicated that the manual was lost in the Utgard catacombs located at the northwest end of Wormskull. Get me that manual.
Be careful.
Alright, so there we go. Let's head out here. And we'll get some of this stuff. Seem to give us a lot of quests. So that's good. Oh, I got them all chasing me down. They're all whipping axes at me. Looks like we're trying to get some cage keys. Are they still following me? There. I wonder how we'll do against two of them. There we go. It did a lot of damage. That's crazy. Howling Blast. Get wrecked. So that's our Icebound Fortitude. The other button is going to be our other defensive cooldown. Gotta get some keys. Here, let's have a drink. I mean, eat some food, I mean. I'm playing my mage a little too much. Well, every other class I'm playing pretty much uses mana. Look at this shack. Got cobwebs all over the place. Hanging out with the Nerubians. Oh, there's a cage key. Let's open this up. I will help you out before I head back to Valgarde. It's the least I could do. Give me some boofs. That's what I need. Supposedly if I head this way, I'm going to find some people. So we'll keep moving. Looks like this guy's wrecking everybody, hanging out in the bush over here. Fender Morden. Tread carefully, human. These corpses here are all that remain of my best men. Oh wow, it was a battle. Late though, you may be. It's good to see a friendly face. Now stop standing around with your thumb up your nose. There's work to be done. Listen up, youngster. I put down me share of these creatures, and your share too for that matter. Here be what ye need to know. The Valgarde are fearless in a fight. Seems they actually yearn for a death in battle. With their numbers and that ferocity, we're doomed. Plain and simple. There's one they esteem, though, goes by the name of Ingvar. I don't know why they be seeking his praise, but bring him down and you'll deal a mighty blow to their spirit. Then perhaps we'll have a chance. I think he's in Valgarde Keep, right?
Good. What's on your mind?
Disarmament. Take it from me, lad. Them Valgarde weapons be downright nasty. I felt their edge personally, and there be something unnatural about them. Deceptively well balanced, wickedly sharp, just plain deadly. Get into the stronghold, and if nothing else, pilfer some of them weapons. Maybe we can learn a thing or two about them, maybe not. Bottom line, the fewer axes they be swinging around, the better. Okay, so this guy gives out the dungeon quests. Alright. So now we got the Valgarde Keep dungeon quest. That's good. So once we end up doing that, we'll be ready to go. But I think we're going to continue solo questing for a little while, but we will be venturing into Valgarde Keep soon. I guess we'll keep on trying to get these cages unlocked. We're getting frostweave cloth. I wish that's one profession I am doing. Is first aid. So we can upgrade that. We found Pulroy. A bit too late, it seems. While looking over the corpse, you see a journal clenched tightly in Pulroy's death grip. Oh, doesn't really look like that. Upon examining the journal, you read what appears to be scribbling of a dying dwarf. Can't even see him, like he's... I think they bashed him into the boards. To whomever finds this journal, these bloodthirsty monsters have taken up residence in the ruins of Wormskull. What they want or why they're here is not a mystery. In any case, the artifacts are not safe with those beastmen around. Zed and I made a new discovery while hiding out, a cipher to decode the tablets. Fortunately, Zed and I were separated late last night. He had the cipher tablets were in Glorenfeld and Dargan. Located unknown. Find Zed, Polroy. Location unknown. It's tough. I think like the hardest one to read out of all of the languages. Well, they're all pretty much everybody speaks like well, except for the dwarves and the trolls. Those ones are like the hardest ones to read. I think the dwarves are the toughest. This is gonna go down here. The harpoon operation manual, is it down here? Supposedly it's underground. Oh, look at this. Daggercap Bay. That's where the reagent pouch is. Hopefully we can do this. Not sure if we'll get all these quests done. Try to get a couple done though. Is that the reagent pouch? Yeah. It's going to be a tough swim here. I don't know where the other quest givers are. It's called Daggerfin Divin'. Harold Lagras at the bottom of Daggercap Bay wants you to recover these crates. I don't know where that guy is. We're running out of breath. We go back down. Harold Lagras. The music is awesome in this zone. What the heck? Is it walking down here?
You need something?
Hey, what's up? What are you doing down here? I don't have time to read
See
all
you
that.
later.
I'm dying. Probably could have picked something up, maybe. I don't know. We'll try picking this up. Okay, there we go. We got that. Let's go back up. This is going to be a lot of diving. I don't know if I want to do a lot of diving right now. Come on. Yeah, maybe we'll do it. We'll do a little diving. We're here, right? That's how you got to look at it. You're here, get it done. Not bad. Gonna have to go up now, though. High Lord Tyrion Fordring yells, "Do you hear me, Arthas? The Argent Crusade comes for you. The kingdom shall crumble beneath the weight of justice by the light." Come on, we gotta get one more crate here. There's gotta be more in the ship. Go down here, maybe. I wish I was a druid. That's why I like playing druid, man. Druids can do everything. Like, druids are awesome. Come on, we're not gonna make it. Yeah, we are. Okay, good. I think druid's the best class in the game. If you like want to introduce somebody, they're like, I don't know what to play, just tell them to play druid. And then they can pick one of the 4 specs and then try them all out. And then whatever they like, then maybe they can, you know, switch classes, check out other classes that are kind of like the spec they enjoy. Alright, so our next dive should be our final dive. So we got one down there. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, I got this hammerhead shark coming. Maybe there's a way for us to get it connected to that thing. Like, look at this guy. This guy's just, you know, walking around. Not having to go up for air. Seen another one over here. Then we should be done after that. Yeah, but we can't turn it in. So what we'll do, we're gonna read the quest. Hey, what's up? What are you doing down here? Me? Oh, well, you see, I'm, trying to clean this place up. Orders from Keller himself. He says to me, Harry, I want you to put on a diving bell and search the shipwrecks for Daggercap for our stuff. A Daggercap for our stuff. Say, maybe you could lend me a hand while you're down here. Throughout the bay here are all kinds of goodies, supplies. Go out and bring me back whatever you find. Use the diving helm so you don't run out of air and die. Use the diving helm. Oh, crap. Well, how about that? I was like, yeah, you should give us this. And all I had to do was check my bags. That's why I read the quests. The only quest I don't read. I need to read it.
Hello.
Did you find those supplies? Wow, you sure are efficient. Yep, well, just give me those crates. I'll need to document them and take inventory and some other stuff that you haven't been trained to deal with or understand. Don't worry, I'll be sure to let Keller know what a great job you did down here. Yep, yeah, you can leave now. Skedaddle.
Safe travels.
Alright. That was alright. Got a helmet here. Well, that's our old helmet. Let's put that back on.
Warm wishes to you.
Have you found my reagent pouch? A bit worse for the wear, but still functional. Coralius reaches into the pouch and removes some odd-looking roots. Now to place them in the fire and inhale. Coralius throws the roots into the smoldering incense burner. Coralius inhales deeply. His body begins to quiver. What? Cannot be. I cannot. The spirit world has fallen under the sway of the Lich King. Fearsome creatures made of pure nightmare now stand watch over the realm of the elements. I sense that these Valkyr are guarding a terrible secret. I am too old and weak to survive another journey. You must go in my place, Trapbox. Take this incense burner to Wormskull village and use it to enter the spirit world. Find the large dwelling in the northeast. Avoid the Valkyr at all costs, lest they make you a permanent fixture in their world.
Dionis Akar.
Alright. Well, I guess he got blocked off from the Shadowlands. So it looks like he's pretty much useless to this fight. So let's, I guess we'll head back in here. And we'll hang out by the fire. And I think I'm going to call the episode here. That was our introduction into Northrend and the Howling Fjord. And next episode, I guess we will continue questing and fighting against the Valkyr. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.